Hello, and welcome to my channel, Seek to Find. My name is Kathy, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you think you would like more videos like this, then please hit the subscribe and notification button so that you'll know when I upload some more videos. Today's topic is on keeping a dream journal. I've been working with dreams for about 20 years. I have learned a lot about myself during those 20 years by doing dream work, and I've learned a lot about dream work from a lot of different people who've worked with their dreams a lot longer than I have. I've also had the opportunity to teach in various settings about dreams and dream work. Now, some people believe that they don't really dream, but it would be more accurate to say that they just don't remember their dreams. Some people remember every dream. Some people remember dreams 3 or 4 times a week, and some people say they never remember any dream at all. Now, there are ways to help us remember dreams, things you can do to help you make it more conducive to remembering dreams, but that is a different video. Today, we're just going to talk about keeping a dream journal. Now, a dream journal is important because, number one, it does actually help you remember your dreams if you're writing them down. Number 2, it helps you establish a habit. You can also reference your dreams easier if you keep them documented, and it shows that you've made a commitment to do dream work. Another thing about keeping a dream journal is that you can begin to see patterns in your life. You can see patterns in your choices, in your behaviors, in your attitudes, in your outer world, your outer life. For example, one woman had several dreams about a courtroom situation, and in the courtroom situation, she was always the plaintiff. Through dream work, she realized that she tends to blame other people for decisions that she makes, for situations and circumstances that she finds herself in, and that was really a big recognition for her. It would be for anybody. Another thing about dreams is that the language of dreams is metaphor. So when you have images and symbols and themes and places to be able to see what is going on metaphorically and apply that to you, see what you perceive it as, it helps with inner transformation as well as helping make decisions and working in your outer world, in your work life, your home life, your relationships, those situations, church, synagogue, temple. So both of those things, or all of those things, are important in keeping a dream journal. Now, to begin with keeping a dream journal, well, you would want a notebook, a journal of some kind. There are many, many different kinds of journals. Here's one that I've used that I really enjoyed. A friend gave it to me because I love birding, and so the birdhouse meant a lot, the journal meant a lot, and it drew me to it. I wanted to work in this journal. It was a gift of love, and I enjoyed it very much. It didn't last long because it's kind of small, but I did enjoy working with it so much. And that's another important thing about your journal. You want it to draw you. You don't want to go, oh, okay, I guess I can write in this journal. Some people are just perfectly content writing on any piece of paper, and some people enjoy a nice journal. For example, this journal I really enjoyed because it is cloth paper, and I enjoyed this journal very much. I really like paper and fountain pens and different kinds of paper, so I really enjoyed this journal very much. And then you have something like this journal that actually has journal written on it. Well, that's in case I forgot what it was, and when I saw it, then it would remind me to write in my journal. You also have just spiral notebooks. They work just fine, and they're inexpensive. A 3-ring binder can also come in very handy because you can add and take away paper, which sometimes it's just easier to do and work with your dreams so you can keep things in order, which we'll talk about in just a minute. My current dream journal is just a composition notebook, and I'm close to the end of it. I've got 2 or 3 pages left, so I'll be getting a new journal before too long, and perhaps I'll show that to you on the next video. An important thing about this journal is that it is your journal. It's not anybody else's business in your household. It's important for you to feel safe and secure to write down what you need to write down in that journal. And you can just share with your family or who you live with that this is about you, it's not about them. They're welcome to ask you anything they might want, and you're welcome to answer or not answer. And maybe you could encourage them to keep their own dream journal. You also want to date your dreams. You want to put maybe morning, evening, and the reason I say maybe is because when you come back in the evening, like let's say you haven't really consciously been thinking about your dream at all, but somehow you made a realization, you got an aha, so to speak, an insight during the day when you didn't even realize you were working on your dream, but your dream was working on you unconsciously. You could come back, just write that down and put evening so that you would know that you did not get all this information about your dream in one sitting. So that can be really beneficial also. You want to keep things orderly. You don't want to have to go flipping back and forth. So in other words, you could write your dream on one side of the paper. On the facing page and behind, just leave it blank, because you might write your dream down, but you may not always be able to work with your dream at that exact moment. You have to come back to it. And if you can't come back to it for 2 or 3 days, well, you might have already written 2 or 3 more dreams in your journal, and your blank paper's over here, and so then you have to go back and read your dream and flip back over here, and it just keeps it a little bit easier to work with. And this is where a 3-ring binder might come in handy, or any kind of notebook that you can add and take away paper. If you've got some things going on in your life, it's also a good idea to jot those things down right there close to your dream. The presumption is that dreams are telling you something about your current situation, your current life now. And if you have things that are going on in your life, just a little sentence about it, you may be able to more quickly, when you read a dream and you look at, that's going on at work, that's a little bit similar to the situation in this dream. And you might be able to learn a little bit more about the situation at work, or how you need to respond, or how you are responding that might need to be changed in that situation. Indexing is also a good idea, and you can make an index in the back of your dream journal. You want to index images, symbols, places, especially if they're recurring. You would want to document this. People sometimes are recurring. You could write those down. You could also just have an index, a dream index. A spiral notebook would come in handy for that. The journal, you would write down the date that the journal spans, and then just individual dates of the topic, or of the symbol or image or person, whatever it may be. For example, boats. Let's say that you've realized you dream a lot about boats, and you see that you've dreamed about canoes, kayaks, rowboats, ski boats, barges, aircraft carriers, and you can easily say, oh, okay, on this date I dreamt about the barge. Let me go back and read that dream. It just makes it easier for referencing. You don't have to do that, of course, but it can, in the long run, make it a little bit easier. You also want to compare dreams at times, just to be able to get a big picture, to see changes in patterns, to see consistencies, inconsistencies in what might be going on and what that might be trying to tell you. You can also highlight images, places, people, dreams. It's a little bit like indexing, but it's just an easy reference. You could highlight different colors, different situations, different feelings. You could highlight those. And it just makes it for easy referencing again, so that it can help you look at the big picture. Honoring your dream is also another important thing. And for example, I had a dream where gum played a significant role. And to honor that dream, I decided to chew some gum that day. I don't normally chew gum, so for me it was a way I could honor the dream. When you honor the dream, if you get any insights into more what the dream might mean, then be sure and document that, and write down that you received this insight while you were honoring the dream. If you have strong feelings about anything in your outer world, it might be at work, at home, at church, at the gym, in a relationship, write that situation out, or write about that person, and work it as a dream. You might be surprised at the insights you get about the situation and some things that you might need to do. And finally, every 6 months to a year, you want to review your dreams. Again, this is looking at the big picture. It can help you look at the big picture, help you see patterns, help you see where you've been, and perhaps where you're going. Try to make your dream journal a natural part of your day. Now, some of you may say, Kathy, I don't have another second to do anything in my day. And that's okay. To that I would say, don't stress about it. This is not something you want to do to be able to check it off your list and say you've done it. Do what you can. Say your dream out loud to yourself or to someone else. Do your dream, say your dream in a voice memo so that at least you'll have record of it and you won't forget about it. Maybe every 2 or 3 days, write your dreams out. So this is not something to stress about, to add to your plate to worry about. It's just something for you to help you get into your dream life, to learn a little bit about yourself and about the situations around you. Last, hold your dreams and your dream work sacredly. Honor them, work with them, and respect what you do with them. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you would like more videos like this, hit subscribe and notification so you'll know when I upload some more videos. Again, thank you so much and blessings to each of you.